On this episode, we're going to discuss what inspections a buyer is going to be doing on your home and what insurance is required when purchasing a property.
You ask real estate questions, and I answer them. This is the Ask Daniel Los Angeles show.
Welcome everybody to episode 21 of the Ask Daniel Los Angeles show. We have a ton of ground to cover, so let's get started.
Derek and Sharon ask, we are closing escrow on our home this week. What proceedings do we need to physically be present for?
The only thing you actually have to be present for is the signing of your loan docs. But even at that, you can get a mobile notary to come out to your place and you can sign the loan docs in your pajamas if you wanted to. So it's not like you actually have to physically go to the escrow company or the lender's office or anything like that. On the East Coast, completely different. The buyers and the sellers, they all meet up in one room. They have their lawyers with them. They're exchanging the keys right then and there. Very, very different. Even when we close escrow in California, I'm just going to give you a call and I'm going to say, hey, congratulations, you've closed escrow. That's it. You don't have to go or be anywhere. So that's how it is in California.
Paul asks, when do I have to send over my remaining money to close escrow?
Let's say you're buying a home, you're putting 20% down. The first 3% is going to be sent over to escrow in the very beginning, the first couple days. So now we're talking about the remaining 17% plus any extra money you need for your closing funds. So let's work it out backwards. Let's say you close escrow on Friday. That means your lender is going to fund the loan on Thursday. Technically, that's the day that your money needs to be there. But I've experienced this many times where the bank delays 24 hours for whatever reason. So I always tell my clients, do the wire transfer for the remaining funds on Wednesday. That way, if there's a delay, it'll get there on Thursday the next day. So now your money's there, the loan money is there, escrow has everything that they need in order to close the next day.
Mary asks, what insurances are required when buying a house?
Fire insurance. That is the only insurance that you need. I don't care what anybody else tells you. You don't need earthquake. You don't need flood. Your mortgage company, when you're buying a home, is only going to require you to have fire insurance. Now, you got to be careful because your home, if it's in a high brush area, severe fire zone, maybe there's a company out there, maybe these companies won't insure you, and that's not good. Because if they don't insure you, your lender won't be able to lend on the property. So during the first few days, make sure that you're able to get fire insurance. That way, if you can't, you can back out of the deal because of your inspection contingency.
Carol asks, what inspections will the buyer of my home be doing?
There are 4 main inspections that you need to be concerned with when a buyer is purchasing your home. The first one's going to be the general inspection. So the inspector is going to go on your roof, make sure that looks good. They're going to go underneath the house, check out the foundation, they're going to come in the house, check out the electrical outlets, the plumbing, all that good stuff. Termites, they're going to make sure that the property isn't falling down because of termites. Every property has termites, but it's just a matter of how bad that damage is. They're going to check the chimney, make sure that it's not collapsing and could, the bricks could fall into the house and hurt somebody. And the last one is the sewer line. They're going to run a camera through and they're going to make sure that there aren't any cracks or any major root intrusions. Those are the 4 big inspections that you need to worry about as a seller. That's it for episode 21 of the Ask Daniel Los Angeles show. If you haven't checked out my website yet, go there now, contemplerealtors.com. You keep asking real estate questions and I'll keep answering them.